Where did they go? Then I get these. Oh, look at him! To be young Pierce. Here's some words from Pierce when he first became the gym leader of Spikemouth. The name's Pierce. It's too bad we can't Dynamax our Pokemon in Spikemouth. We could say we have a more authentic style of Pokemon battles. Yeah, Pierce! And I plan on showing that off. And, well, I have a younger sister, and she's got way more talent than me, but until she's old enough to become a gym leader, I'll keep rocking with my crew and make sure Spikemouth stays lively. I like seeing young Pierce. So I'm guessing this is like the order we were... No, because Pierce is down here for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why it's like this. I didn't look at Melanie. Oh, look, and there's a Rockman. He's the Sword exclusive. Melanie wanted Gordy to take over as gym leader of Sirchester, while Gordy wanted to dedicate himself to Rock-type Pokemon. The Pokemon battle between the two ended up dividing the whole town. Ever since that day, Melanie and Gordy hardly ever see each other. That being said, Melanie supposedly managed to become the first member of Gordy's fan club. Gordy seems to have a complicated expression in their photo together, but then again, that may just be one's own imagination. Too bad Gordy's not like a real character. Or, yeah, they could have just still had them exist, even if you don't fight them. Raihan, what do you got? Raihan started taking selfies so as to never forget the pain of his defeats. But more recently, he has been taking photos showing off his training routine, his fashion choices, and the like, causing some fans to leave harsh comments whenever he loses to Leon. It's true that Raihan is on a 10-0 losing streak against Leon, but no other Pokemon trainer has managed to KO as many of Leon's Pokemon as Raihan has. What does that mean? Raihan no doubt looks forward to taking the selfie after finally defeating Leon. He's not even the champion anymore. Fight me, punk. I'm still 0. Alright, so I healed up. Let me save up. I don't think there's really anything else I want to do right now. There's one other Pokemon battle I would like to do before we finish the game. Maybe I'll just do that now, if I can. I probably can. I think it was actually here, wasn't it? I just need to remember what hotel it is. Actually, could I go on both? I think I could. I think it was this one. I think I can do this right now. If not, then I guess I'll cut it out. Definitely wasn't that one. That's the, that was the detective thing. It might have been the other hotel. I think it was the other hotel. I'm looking for a strange man, and that man that's hanging out with a little child is definitely strange. I just don't feel like dealing with him, though. So I'm gonna say it's in the other hotel. I think I still have Dragapult up front, right? It's always good to just start with a U-turn if you don't have statuses. Oh, Whimsicott. Oh, it's so happy. Floof, floof. Pretty sure it was one of these rooms. Yeah, I think it's that scary policeman. Or is it you? Do you like Pokemon? I do. Well, thanks for that. I hope you'll always love them. Well, blow me over. You become champion. Now that's something worth writing home about. The name is Muramoto. I've been waiting for a strong trainer like you to come find me. You've got faith in your own skill. Care to join me in the match? Sure, that's the ticket. Now watch out, because Muramoto's got more than enough to motor right over you. I get it. I don't know what level your Pokemon are. Also, why would you make yourself this scary policeman? Grap locked! Oh, it's a double battle in Corsola. Okay, well. Okay. I didn't think it would be a doubles. But I guess if this is how Pokemon battles are now. Ooh, 65. Dynamax might be something I need. Alright, let's just deal with both of these guys as we can right now. Graplock, don't do that! Should have owned Claude. Hopefully Cursula doesn't do anything too rash. I should have gone for Cursula first, because Cursula might be bad for Dragapult. Really bad for Dragapult. Oh, dead. Okay, well, Obsidian's not a good option. I don't know why I decided to start to try that. The one thing I would want from Frostmoth is to see if Hurricane can do anything. Let's just throw Frostmoth out there. Brave Bird will be fast enough for Graplock, hopefully. And hopefully Hurricane... it only hits 2. Bug Buzz only hits... Blizzard hits 2. We'll try Blizzard then. Frostmoth was faster than those guys, but missed one. Nice. Didn't kill Corsola. Good stuff. Frostmoth's dead. I'm surprised that killed Graplock. I thought Graplock would be more defensive. Alright. Frostmoth's fine right now. I was worried Corsola could have used Power Gem. That very much could have been an option. Alright, what are you sending out? Colossal. Okay. I'm gonna just do a quick power trip on Corsola to get rid of it, and then switch to Dreadnought for... I was gonna say like an Earthquake would be great, and it would be, but I don't think Corviknight's gonna survive. Oh, fuck you. That means you won't be able to attack though, right? Oh, Perish Body! Are you kidding me? Oh, you were able to attack. I didn't think you could heal. Well, good thing is you went after that. It's nice to know that he gave Corsola Perish Body. I'm just gonna go all out on Corsola in case Earthquake doesn't kill. Earthquake should be great with Colossal, though. Pretty great. Not great enough, but... Cursola's gone. I get one more turn, and then I should probably switch out. I can't believe he gave his Pokemon hidden abilities. Yeah, sorry, Corviknight. I wasn't... Oh, you hung on because you love me. Means I can get another Earthquake off. The power of love, saving Corviknight. Oh, another Earthquake will be really nice. I don't think we've officially seen Stonejourner. I mean, I have seen it already, but... in case you want to, like, heal again. I don't know if you would. Just get like a Steel Wing off on anything. Oh god, Stonejourner is bulky. Sorry, Corviknight. You did good. You hung in there. Let me get some Earthquakes off. I have Cross Chop. Dreadnought's gonna have to switch out, though. Oh, Dragapult. Instead of cross-chopping, let's try to deal with this Dragapult. I think Dreadnought has to switch out. Perish Body happened, right? I don't really have any, like, good switch outs. I don't know what anyone's gonna do. Dragon Darts is just gonna hurt whoever. I'm glad you went for Obstagoon, though, since Obstagoon's a bit bulky. Oh, right, I forgot that's what Dragon Dart does. It's fine, never mind. Doesn't really matter. We should be able to... Stone Edge sucks. I'm expecting another Dragon Dart, because why wouldn't you? So let's Obstruct. And, Overdrive will hit 2, Sludge Wave will hit everyone, but Obstruct will protect everyone. It's not very effective. Oh, does it tell me not very effective? Sludge Wave is not very effective on everyone, though. Boom Burst won't protect Ops. No, it will. Boom Burst is fine. No effect, though. I'm an idiot. Overdrive, I don't know. I think it'll be stronger. So we'll go Overdrive. Ah, you fool. Well, better than Sludge Wave in this scenario, I guess. I would assume this would do more damage to Stone Joiner since it's, yeah, physically defensive. Okay. Doesn't have any of that special defense. Alright, I think you have one more Pokemon besides Dragapult. Snorlax. I don't know if Obstruct will work again, but I'm gonna try it. And then Overdrive is still my best option there. Oh! Okay, I guess he's going for that. Wasn't ready for big Snorlax. Obstruct might be the best option. I went for it if it works. Oh, it failed! Well, he Shadow Balled Toxicity instead anyways. Although now that makes me sad because... Max Quake's gonna kill Toxicity. I was, yeah. This is not going great. Good special defense. The Night Slash would have been the better play there. I just was a little scared. Alright, Dreadnought. Max Quake's a problem. I can Jaw Lock and hopefully Cross Chop Snorlax. I'm a bit worried. This isn't going great. Dragon Darts is gonna probably kill Obstagoon. Oh, Obstagoon's good. The Stone Edge was the problem last time, that's right. So no, we were fine once Stone Joiner was gone. Snorlax shouldn't be too fast. And Jawlock should kill. So now we just have to worry about Snorlax. Max Knuckles will kill Obstagoon? Yeah, I would have gone for Obstagoon, but Obstagoon loves me so much. This battle, I think, would have actually... I might have actually lost this battle if it wasn't for this love. You have, like, one more turn left, right? Liquidation is my best bet for attacking. Cross Chop hits. Liquidation probably won't be able to kill, but... I could always hope. Not quite. We will be fine, though. Because it's done now. Dreadnaught's obviously faster. Obstagoon held on long enough. I think Frostmoth would have been faster. The Corviknight surviving helped a lot with Earthquake, I think. Well, even then... Because Earthquake didn't do much to Stone Joiner. Earthquake was real good with Colossal, though, because Liquidation would have been terrible. Especially because it probably would not kill. That was fun. I just got a little frazzled by double battles. We did it! Ho ho ho! And so we proved that the strongest and most amazing of all is actually you! No, no, no. No, that was a bumble. I bumbled that. You're really strong, I should have known. Since you've managed to trounce me, I guess you've earned yourself a reward. Got an oval charm, I can get those eggs better. Alright, can I battle you again? Yeah, I can battle you every day. That's always nice. It's probably better to go and do the championship bout again, though. Since you have 4 people fighting you. I think they're probably around the same level. Alright, now we'll go and see if Hop's alive. He might be dead now. Zacian might have killed Hop. I do need to heal, though. I think I still have Dragapult up front. I never change. I don't know why I keep questioning if Dragapult's up front. Again, it's all just for the sake of being able to U-turn if I don't like the situation. Get a bit better, like, matchup if I need it. Alright. So this should be the last bit. Oh, hello. Want me to show you the center of the woods where Hop is waiting? That would be better than walking there. Let's gonna move on. There he is with his pupper. Oh? Really? There, everything's alright. Zacian looks so perplexed. You're telling me that there's all those Disney movies are on Disney Plus? That's amazing. Grr? Wait, but their only new show is Mandalorian. The other stuff's coming out soon too, though, right? You don't have to lose control. You can manage this. I know you can. You're the true hero who protected the Galar region, after all. Grr. I just don't know if I need another subscription service. Bark. Oh, got everything under control? See, I knew you could do it, champ. Hop, you look a fright. You two made it. And yeah, well, I was just focused on trying to calm down Zacian, so... rushing in and trying to calm a legendary hero head on was awfully reckless. Bark, you know what? I think I'll just, stop paying for Netflix and get Disney Plus anyways. It looks happy now. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Though I can tell you things were, looking pretty dire here at first. Yeah, I was just so, held up on Netflix still. What? Wait, really? You sure about this? Yeah, Disney Plus, let's get it. What did Zacian say? It's gonna buy Disney Plus for all of us. That it thinks I'm worthy of it. That it'll become my Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that was it anyways. Not positive. Wait, seriously? That's totally crazy. Is it really okay? Alright, here I go then. Brr. Oh, that's a pitcher. That was a full-on baseball throw. That's gonna leave a mark. You know how, like, Ash just kind of, like, pushes the button against the Pokemon's face to catch it? Because they're best of friends? Or he just, like, hits the button and it goes for the catch anyways? That usually is better than just smashing it. He got Zacian. Good for him. You two really are something. I still don't quite see anything like that in myself yet. But thanks to your help, I'm starting to. Rogue, I've got a favor to ask. Though I hate to look like I'm copying that posh jerk Bede. Still, I want another battle against you. Everything started right here. I mean, not right there. In the Slumbering Weald. Yeah, I guess in the general area. Okay. Kind of thought that the battle would just start, but yeah, let's do it. This will be a proper battle, Rogue. You sure you're ready for me? Yeah. Alright, let's go, Rogue. Alright, let's see what you got, Hop. Alright, send out Double. Probably should switch out to... Ah, I had Corviknight out front. I was right the first time. I should have checked to see if I had Dragapult. Stuart Rogue, don't hold anything back. Alright. Double kick is a bit of a worry, though. I don't think it can do anything to Dragapult, so we'll switch back to Dragapult. Problem is, Choice Scarf won't let me use U-turn again after this, but Cotton Guard. So I'll just use Flamethrower. If it has the Fluff ability too, Flamethrower will be pretty effective. Not as effective as I would hope, but this is the best I can do right now. I keep forgetting that he uses Double Wheel first, and that like Double Wheel's supposed to be his signature basically because it was his first Pokemon. Headbutt's not gonna do anything. Alright, just Flamethrower again. Good. Doing good so far. Double Edge? Nah. Corviknight. Gotta level up. My goal was always to surpass Lee, but he's not the champion anymore. I'm not sure what my goal is now. I forgot to change the attack speed. Snorlax probably has Crunch. So let's switch to Obstagoon. Because it'll either do something like Crunch or Earthquake if I do something like Dreadnought. Heavy Slam. That might hurt. Not too bad. Did it say that Obstagoon was remembering when it met me? Let's Obstruct. It'll probably go for an attack and will lower its defense a bit. Yeah, Hammer Arm, which also scares me. Partially Falls. Should I try for Cross Chop? Do I dare risk Cross Chop? I'm gonna risk it. Great. Alright, bye Obstagoon. I shouldn't have risked it. Should have actually had close combat. Well, yeah, we can just Dragapult again and get off, Dragon Darts. That should be enough to kill probably, right? With the defense drop. Yeah, we're good enough. That's a shame. I don't know if Cross Chop would have killed. Probably, right? Well, I don't know. I would say probably. You and Sonya followed their own paths. I was the only one left behind and trying to catch up. Corviknight. I guess I'll just switch to Toxicity now. I'm upset about Obstagoon. I think Obstagoon could have lived and been great. Oh, Swagger. God damn it. Hopefully I can just overdrive and be fine. Please. Thanks, Toxicity. Oh my god. That was a lot of damage. Toxicity hurt itself a lot with that Swagger. Alright, well, please just kill. I don't feel like dealing with Corviknight. Alright, we're good. I just realized that, Hop's Pokemon are all, like, level 69, so we're actually pretty even at the moment. Which is kind of scary. But then I went around saving Pokemon alongside you and Pierce, and I realized that I could help other people. Alright, Cinderace. I don't know what it'll try to do, I'm just gonna go straight for Dreadnought though. Dreadnought will be able to kill it real quick. Probably like a neutral Pyro Ball, right? Unless if it has Earthquake. Yeah, Pyro Ball. I don't even know if Cinderace can learn Earthquake or any like ground moves. But we have liquidation. Zen headbutt. Oh, it still doesn't do anything too bad to us. Kind of like having Assault Vest on Dreadnought. Might not be the best option, but it works. Glass, you really got me with that one, but battling you sure is fun, Rogue. Pincurchin, definitely want to switch out for that one. Try Frostmoth again, see if Quiver Dance can be set up. If it's not a crit, we might be able to survive the hits. I can't imagine Pincurchin has a high attack stat. Oh, that wasn't a crit, that just hurts. Good. Thanks, Frostmoth. You're a real champ. Ziggy Zaggy, so let's just go with Toxicity and Boom Burst probably can do fine damage. I probably should have gotten my dog, my shield dog. Probably would have been worth having. It's just Boom Burst. Good damage, liquidation, kinda... Yeah, that hurts. Don't like that. Part of me wants to try Shift Gear. I don't know if I would survive another liquidation. Let's go nuts. Let's try. Oh, full Restorer. Well, definitely would have survived that. I just wanted to see if I can, like, outspeed, because I know Toxicity is pretty slow. If he has Zacian as his last Pokemon, since he caught it, I'm a bit worried. So we'll Boom Burst now. Shift Gear is good because it drastically, not drastically, is it drastically? Sharply raises speeds. Drastically would be 3. Oh, I would have died. Damn. Thanks, Toxicity, you're my hero. How dare you, Pincurchin. Pincurchin actually hit a bit harder than I thought it would. Because, again, I don't think it's really an attacker. Poor Frostmoth can't get anything done. I want to see which of us comes out a victor, and yet I also don't ever want this battle over. That's kind of strange feelings I'm having. You feel too, don't you, Rogue? Yeah, I didn't catch the last bit, but I think he basically said I don't want it to be over. Yeah! I knew you must. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'm glad it's not just me. Right, then laugh and cry, but this is it. This is the end. Oh, yeah, he does have Zacian. Oh, he also has the, like, armored one. Oh, I'm worried about this. I was hoping that I could get a Sludge Wave off, but that's not gonna work. Alright, well, at least the speed boost helped, because I don't think we would have outsped if... Well, Toxicity died, but it got a hit off. I don't think Toxicity would have been able to get an attack off if it wasn't for that. Do you... That must have this, like, steel moves with you. We'll try our best. Zacian's scary. Wild Charge, goddamn. I didn't think you would have Wild Charge. Well, at least you hurt yourself. What can Dreadnought do anything? What Wild Charge? God, I forgot Wild Charge. I'm not gonna switch back out with Dreadnought. I will try to Earthquake and hope for the best. Close combat. The good thing with that is the defense and special defense fell. Dragapult still has Choice Scarf. I think Flamethrower might be able to kill, hopefully. We should be able to outspeed if Toxicity was able to with a Shift Gear. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we should be fine. Zacian probably would have won if I didn't have Dragapult. That Wild Charge kind of helped too because it lowered its health a lot. Zacian's no joke. If you look at like the stat distribution between Zacian and Zamazenta, they definitely favored Zacian more. Also, its typing is a lot better for defensive than Zamazenta. It's frustrating, it's annoying, but it's fine. We won. Thanks to you and Lee, I'll keep on getting stronger, I know it. Got money. That's our greatest champion for you. You really are strong, Rogue. But getting beat this time felt a bit different. I might have lost, but I feel great. You know what, Rogue? I think I found a dream of my own. I want to be someone who can help out Pokemon that are in trouble, wherever they are. That's cool, like a hero. I think I want to become a Pokemon professor. I don't think that's what professors do. I started thinking I might when we were going around to all the stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running out of control. I know I don't know enough about Pokemon yet, but I've got no experience for this sort of thing. But I'm going to study and learn a whole lot. And someday I'll become the sort of professor that you, Rogue, and you, Sonia, well, the sort you would be proud to... Professor seems weird. That was Sonia's thing. Are you just going to be her new assistant then? I'm going to take a different path than you and Lee are taking, Rogue, but I'll still always think of you as my true rival. You were, like, chosen by a legendary Pokemon. Aren't you going to fight with it? There's nothing I'd like better. I still don't plan to lose to you. Sure, do what you want, man. Same here. We'll always be rivals, you and me. Aw, no fair. You two are so young and cute. I'm tearing up. Sonia, getting a bit weepy in your old age, eh? You don't say that to someone. What? I'm still young and super energetic. Say, Hop, fancy becoming my assistant at the lab? It just seems weird. What? Why? That's like such a random thing. They should have like introduced Pokemon Rangers or something, and then Hop could be like, yeah, I would want to be one of those. That would make sense. That would be what he was talking about. About all the books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. Since you want to be a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. Then I definitely want to. Only, you sure I can really be any help to you? Of course. Mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's really been piling up since I lost my first assistant. Wait, so what you really mean is you're offering me the position to help yourself out? Ah, fine. I'll still do a bang-up job. You'll have my back too, right, Rogue? Nuh-uh. Oh, I got his rare league cards. Clap, clap, clap. They're not clapping, they're just saying they're clapping. Well, well, well now, that certainly was... Oh, Leon's back in his weird outfit instead of the Battle Tower one, that's dumb. That certainly was a splendid battle and refreshing back and forth, eh, what? Well, well, well now, that really touched my heart. Sword and Shield with Pierce and even Lee? What are you lot doing here? No need for the noisemaker, young lady. We have come to meet with the young Master O. They didn't get the chance to properly apologize yet. And I'm here to keep an eye on them. They did technically descend from the original Kings of Galar after all. Seems you lot have been up to all sorts of things while I was stuck in Rose Tower trying to take care of the mess the chairman left behind. You've no idea, these two are forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place. And for that we are really truly sorry. Look at our sorriness. We thought only of ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Master Rogue, you helped us even though we did those awful things. You were so worthy of the throne, you could say it's a Dynamax-sized amount of worthiness. Am I king now? I already told you two, Zacian and Zamazenta are the real royalty. Incorrect, we have abdicted the title to him. There are no other rulers but Rogue. Oh, I am the ruler of Galar. First order as the ruler of Galar. All Pokemon are allowed in. I saved the game. Now that I look closely, you absolutely do have the air of a celebrity. I don't think I do. Have you seen my outfit? I do not look like a celebrity. Well, fancy that. I think you've grown on them, Rogue. Oh dear, reluctantly, I'm afraid we too must away. Our tour to apologize to those we've troubled awaits. Are you guys actually going to prison or what? Well then, goodbye. Wahaha. Don't go running off on your own. He said oi. I didn't realize it was an oi. I would have done an accent. Oi! Hop! Or what? Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Rogue. It was pitiful. You sure have gotten strong. You were so good I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking and wanted to join in on the fun. Seems like you found your own path to walk in life, Hop. As your older brother? No, as your rival, you have my full support. That's nice. I do? Just a Pokemon professor doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why I'm so hung up on it. It just seems weird. Oh, Leon gave you some pretty high praise. You look like the Meowth's got your tongue hop. Ah, zip it, Sonia. I do not. Hehehe. You would think it would be the, Purloin got your tongue, since Purloin's steel. I guess Meowth steals, too. Alright, I guess we, should get going, too. Right, then it's a race to see who gets back home first. I'm gonna fly there. I think we beat the game now. Hop wasn't too hard, but Zacian was. Now it's officially over. That was the end. It was fine. Like, I think Sword and Shield are fine as, like, single-player games. Oh, adventures across the Galar region to find many more Pokemon to battle and catch. The Battle Tower in Winden has opened too. I already did that. It's filled with trainers stronger than those you've faced up until now. Challenge them if you dare. No thanks. It's fine as like a single player experience, I guess. I think there's been better ones. I like Sun and Moon and I like Black and White. Have like better campaigns. My main problem why I kind of just don't like this game is that besides that post game that we did, which was again kind of fine, but whatever. A lot of the actual post-game stuff isn't really there. Also, you notice how it's nighttime in town? Pretty convenient that the time of day can change now that there's no story mode. Nothing to get in the way, right? We can just have different times of day and get those time of day evolutions done. My main thing, the thing I don't like about this game is just it seems like they kind of did a lot of stuff to just ruin, for me, the experience of doing online battles and training more Pokemon up. Because I did a lot of Eevee and Ivy training in the other games, and a lot of what made that good for me was that I was able to transfer them over and continue to do that, and I amassed a collection. And now half that collection can't be used. I don't really feel like getting Pokemon home. I don't know, I just kind of lost the drive to play more. Leave me alone, Lunatone. I saw a shiny and I want to go look at it. I think too, like, they don't have... Battle Tower is pretty neutered from the other games, which I've already stated why I don't like that. Of course, they never want to do Battle Frontier again, which is a shame, because Battle Frontier at least has a lot of different options. Would probably be the best way to do the Battle Tower stuff. Raids... I'm not a fan of them. I played a good handful of them, not with people most of the time. What is it? Ugh, Cinescorch is always hard to deal with. I think there's only the one that stays there. There's like another one over here. Let's use the, I think I have a wishing star I can throw in, right? Yeah, throw a wishing piece in. Save the game, we'll see what it is. So, Whale Lord. That's, somewhat appropriate, I guess, for a giant Pokemon. At least it won't be as disappointing as the normal one is. We have Zamazenta, who would be weak to... Think about this, right? Zacian had close combat. That probably would have killed Zamazenta. And all Zamazenta has is Iron Head, which would do neutral damage because it would be Steel type. God. Poor Zamazenta. I don't even think its defense is good enough to warrant... No, I don't want to do that. Its attack is decent, at least, but I think it would still get ruined. Back, I was setting the wrong button. Sorry. Got a little too used to the PlayStation buttons again. We'll get Toxicity out. And poor Boss Moth, never getting to do anything. Don't invite others, I don't have friends. But, like, the only thing that makes these difficult is that the NPCs suck. The, when the Wailord or whatever shields itself up, or when they have moves that hit all 4 Pokemon. Oh, look at that Solvok. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna just keep going nuts with cosmic power. And then, like, if you decide to play online, I don't think there's really much strategy involved with that, because the, everyone's just gonna have strong Pokemon that can do damage. Like, anything that you can think of for, like, strategy with raids is kind of thrown out the window, because, like, alright, what if you boost people's stats, right? Or your stats, so you can do good damage. It doesn't matter, because the raid boss will neutralize all stat effects. So then, like, the only good thing to do is just keep attacking. I guess, like, they try to teach you stuff with, like, Clefairy with Follow Me. So, like, if, I don't know, if it is, like, you have a Water Absorb Pokemon that has Follow Me, and you're fighting Wailord, and it can suck up Max Geyser. But I don't think that's really a strategy that you need to work on. I think you need to just go nuts. So raids kind of got boring real quick for me. The wild area, I think, is kind of cool in concept, but bland once you've been through it like once or twice. Oh yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage when you can't do any damage to your HP. The what I like about the wild area, I guess, a positive I'll say, is that it kind of shows that you could just have routes where the Pokemon on the routes level up with your how many badges you got. So you could theoretically really do a more open kind of game where you, like, instead of having to go straight to Milo and then Nessa and then back to the Fire Gym, you could actually just have those gyms, like 3 routes available for you right away. And then just every time you beat a gym leader, the next route gets higher level. Yeah, we're really not doing great right now, are we? Everyone's dying. Water Spout kind of sucks for this. Doesn't help that I also didn't, like, level up my Dynamaxing. I know I can. Solvok's gonna, like, die immediately again, so that's gonna be fun. I'm also almost done with my Dynamax. So that's just a slight vent that I had to get out there, though, but, that critical hit really helped. Oh look, stats are all default again. Just a slick whirlpool on Delmines, okay. Oh good, yeah, I think we lost. Solvok's dead, so that's 4 dead. So yeah, NPCs aren't fun. Hey, it's nice to see Wailord at the size that it should be, though. I don't know, it's like a fine game. I think I would have been okay with it more if the National Dex thing wasn't a problem. If, I don't know, post-game, like stuff you could do post-game was a lot better, in my opinion. So I don't know, I don't feel like dealing with these. Again, I could just play with other people, but I don't think it I like the idea of being able to do something cooperative with other people. Let's gamble. But it, still just, it doesn't really feel like they're really with other people. It seems like you're just, like, glad that they have strong attacks. I got Fossilized Fish. Ice Stone, keep digging. Sunstone, keep going. Iron Ball, do it. Tuck it out. Well, 4 items is fine. I got Fish. You too. Alright. Smooth Rock. Soft Sand. A bag of it? Dust Stone. Fossilized Fish again. Bag of Stardust. Stardust. Floatstone. Everstone. Floatstone. Bag of Stardust. Metal Coat. Floatstone. Oh, I was gonna say, does it ever end? 12. great. Yeah. The game is fine. It has kind of all the problems I thought it would have once we learned more about it. And I might not really get excited about a new Pokemon game as quickly anymore. I would really want to see what they are doing with it before, like, I actually go all in. I don't know. I was a really big fan of Pokemon, and I'm just kind of lost interest. Like, the reason I didn't play post-game much, or didn't play post-game right away, was just I kind of was burnt out. And, like, usually I'm not. Usually Pokemon is the kind of game that I would keep playing. I would come back to often, do the Eevee IV training, do some battles. I want to spend forever. I wanted this Pokemon Wild ride to continue forever, but I'm being a negative Nancy and I'm upset, so. It's cool though, my Pokemon trainer looks snazzy, so that makes me happy. Maybe the next game will be better though. Maybe. Probably. Hopefully. One more spin. Didn't even pose for the camera. Way to go, Trainer Rogue. Champion Rogue. King Rogue.